Welcome to Hays, Kansas, population 21,000, home of the NCAA Division II Fort Hays State University Tigers, 5A Hays High Indians, and 3A Thomas More Prep Marion Monarchs.
All right, my name's John Montgomery. I teach PE and weights and conditioning here at TMP, Thomas More Prep Marion High School. I am also the head football coach and an assistant track coach.
Coach Montgomery and his staff have put together a summer weights and conditioning program that is not for the faint of heart, and the second-year TMP head coach is never far away from the action.
Let's go, boys.
Get your one side, switch hands, and get your other side. Does that make sense? More work on the core.
An assistant position opened up here at Thomas More Prep as a defensive coordinator under then head coach John Bohr, and I took that position, and after 2 years he moved on to another head coaching position, and that's when I stepped in as the head coach in 2012.
Great job. We were so excited yesterday when we sat there and we sort of tally absences, where we're at. Those of you guys that have made 100%, we're at 21 guys have not missed a weights, which is up from last year. 21 guys. Another 21 guys sitting at 85% or above. 42 guys, all right? And there are probably about 5 or 6 of you that can be added to that list if you're willing to come make up on Friday this week and Thursday next week. All right.
In 2011, under then head coach John Bohr, the Monarchs posted a 5-4 mark, their first winning record in 8 years. Last year, under first-year head coach John Montgomery, the Monarchs finished 2-7, with wins over Division IIA Ellenwood and 3A Russell. Preparations for a winning season in 2013 have begun.
Junior, seniors, weight room first, right? Is that how we did it yesterday? Junior, seniors, weight room first. Freshman, sophomore, hitting that speed grind with Coach Mayer. Here we go. Gonna break down on Shive. Let's get it. Hashtag grind. Hashtag grind.
Hard work is a staple of TMP's preparation, and a well-placed hashtag serves as a constant reminder. Leisurely walks to the weight room are not tolerated. After all, that has no place in the hashtag grind. Senior tackle Adam Scheibe clearly understands the concept of leading by example. One of the team's most respected veterans and top returning players, Scheibe is determined to help the Monarchs get a jump on the competition.
Whenever you feel a need, give it a sweep. All right, we want at least these first 10 yards or so to be fairly clean when you're in your drive phase. All right, boys. You got 2. Think smooth, think fast. All right, think smooth, think fast.
Start fast, finish fast. Remember, the finish line's 10 yards past what you're thinking.
Hey, let's have a day. Let's have a day. Here we go.
TMP's football history has had its ups and downs. It's certainly, if you look in the last 13 years or so, we've been to the playoffs once in the last 13 years. 2002 was the last time that we made it to the playoffs. Had an unbelievable season in 2002, but since then, a lot of subpar seasons where we just didn't have the level of success that I think most kids that are playing and coaches would want to have, and people working hard just falling a little bit short at the end of the day.
Let's go! Get fired up a little bit! Let's get it up! Big goal!
6'1", 250-pound senior defensive tackle Aaron Moore was recently featured in Kansas Pregame Magazine, the preeminent preseason football publication in the state. He holds the TMP record in the squat and is closing in on the hang clean and benchmarks. The TMP coaching staff is poised to do all it can to help Moore reach his goals.
I feel like it's time to turn things around, and it's time to take the steps necessary to get ourselves back in the playoffs and give ourselves an opportunity to one day play for that state championship again.
Scheibe, for one, has taken his coach's words to heart, significantly improving his time in the 40.
4.90. What'd you run at the beginning of the summer? 5.13? That's almost a quarter of a second.
The improvement is not limited to the times on the makeshift 40-yard sidewalk track, as junior tight end Cameron Fouts puts on a display in the weight room.
How many reps do they got?
Nope. He's where the guys at.
Hey, by the way, if you false start, everybody gets another one. Ready? Set. Go. Dig. All the way through the line. Go.
First of all leading
All right, take it through. Ready. Set. Go.
I really like Coach Montgomery. He can be really serious and really angry when you don't do something right. But when you're doing it right, he gets really excited, and that is fun to watch.
And nothing excites Coach Montgomery like a job well done, a point junior quarterback Max McGaffin can attest to firsthand.
Coach Montgomery's a great guy. I mean, he's really energetic, upbeat, always positive, and that's what you need in a coach, and he makes the team and me, myself, want to be better at football and strive to be better as a team.
You feel faster?
How does 5.02 sound?
0.04 seconds third.
That's fine. You know what? Do you remember what you were a year ago?
5 feet.
Like 5'8".
Coach Montgomery, he's a good guy. He's definitely a talker.
Intense. Crazy sometimes.
Here we go. Nice.
But he's definitely a mentor. He's more than a coach. You can tell that he's not just coaching, but he's shaping these guys, and he's even had a big impact on me as far as the way I do things. He definitely inspires people to do things.
Bring him home. Bring him out. Straighten him out. Bring those feet up. That's it. Right here. Go. Let it go. Throw my line here.
Well, the Monarchs are our mascot. We're the buffalo. It's a buffalo, not a butterfly. I mean, yeah. First time I got asked, well, what's the school mascot, and I said the Monarchs. I got to kind of look, turn aside. It's not a butterfly. It's a buffalo. The herd is it's that together. It's that all is one mentality. When you think about a herd, all going the same direction, all working together, moving in, whatever, I guess, moving in harmony, whatever you want to say. But that's the idea of the herd. We're all moving forward. We're all moving in a direction that we feel is going to make us better as individuals and as teams. And so that's the whole Buffalo mentality coming together, and we're the herd, and we're moving forward. And watch out, because when we get going, great things can happen.
6-3.
5-1-7.
Yeah, he's intense. Being the leadership guidance at 4 days, he knows how to lead us to whatever we have to do, and knows the steps that has to be taken. He knows his football. That, of course, helps.
I really like Coach Montgomery. I think he understands the players, because he played high school and college football, so he understands what we're going through, and he can really relate to us.
I got to compare, but I think you blew it out of the water. Excellent job today. Hydrate, stretch, get yourselves ready for tomorrow. Think fast. All right? Put a print an article off the internet on how to be fast. Put it under your pillow tonight and go to sleep. It might help you out. Okay? Think fast. Get a breakdown on. Free and rolling right there.
While it may not quite evoke memories of New York Jets coach Rex Ryan's infamous call for a post-meeting snack, there's nothing quite like a hearty breakfast following a tough morning workout.
These kids, the majority of them are multi-sport athletes. So when you look at a football player here, where I went to school at Derby might just be a football player, because we were a 6A school, and there were 2,100 kids in the school. Well, at TMP, we've got 350, 400, grades 7 through 12. And so what that means is a kid doesn't really specialize typically in one sport. A kid is a 2-sport or a 3-sport athlete. And so because you are that, you have friends and connections. And the small community of the school, you have friends and connections with kids that aren't just football players, that aren't just basketball players, but they are, they're the soccer players, they're volleyball players, they're baseball players. And so it's important for them to be able to go root on. Just like I want kids to come cheer for us on Friday nights. We encourage them when they get the chance, when the schedule aligns, to go cheer on their teammates, because that's what it's all about. That community that we're trying to create here on campus at TMP. Without that, you're missing a tremendous piece of what makes high school special.
Oh, take me back again. When I was 16 with an open heart, windows down in a beat up car. When I was down and the world was young, the world was young. She was it was
Follow the Monarchs every Monday and Thursday by going to prep2prep.com and looking for the newest episode of Between the Lines, TMP Football.